What if you could follow every single step your ad takes, from the moment it's created to the second it reaches a real person's screen? With our clear visual flowchart, you'll finally unravel the entire ad tech maze, turning complexity into clarity and gaining insights no spreadsheet could ever show. At the end of this lesson, you have created a detailed flowchart illustrating the journey of a single ad impression through the digital advertising ecosystem from advertiser to consumer, identifying at least 5 key intermediaries and their specific roles in the process. Consider an example. Sarah, a mid-level marketing manager, sits at her desk, staring at a complex web of digital advertising platforms on her computer screen. She feels overwhelmed, trying to understand how her company's ads travel from creation to the screens of potential customers. The ad tech ecosystem seems like an impenetrable maze, with each platform a mysterious black box. Determined to unravel this puzzle, Sarah decides to map out the journey of a single ad impression. She starts with a blank sheet of paper and a set of colorful pens. As she begins to draw, connecting advertisers to publishers through various intermediaries, the complexity starts to unfold before her eyes. She draws a line from her company, the advertiser, to a demand-side platform, then to an ad exchange. From there, she connects to a supply-side platform, and finally to a publisher's website. With each connection, Sarah adds notes about the role of each component. As her flowchart grows, Sarah's understanding deepens. She realizes how data management platforms feed critical information into the system and how ad networks aggregate inventory. The once opaque process begins to clarify. Hours pass, and Sarah's colleagues gather around her desk, intrigued by the colorful diagram. To her surprise, she finds herself confidently explaining the ad tech ecosystem to her team. The visual representation has not only solidified her own understanding, but has become a valuable tool for the entire department. Sarah steps back, looking at her completed flowchart with pride. What once seemed like an insurmountable challenge has transformed into a clear, comprehensible process. She realizes that this visual map will be invaluable in optimizing their advertising strategies and collaborating with other teams. If you want to learn how to achieve this level of clarity and confidence in understanding the ad tech ecosystem, you're in the right place, because I'm about to show you how it's done. The digital advertising ecosystem is a complex network of interconnected players and technologies that facilitate the delivery of targeted ads to consumers. Understanding this ecosystem is crucial for anyone working in digital marketing or advertising technology. The core principle of the ad tech ecosystem is the efficient matching of advertisers' messages with the right audience at the right time. This process involves multiple intermediaries, each playing a specific role in the journey of an ad from creation to display. The ecosystem's complexity has evolved to address the challenges of scale, targeting precision, and real-time decision-making in digital advertising. At its heart, the ad tech ecosystem operates on the principle of data-driven decision-making. Every ad impression is an opportunity to leverage vast amounts of data to make split-second decisions about which ad to show to which user. This principle enables advertisers to maximize their return on investment by reaching the most relevant audience, while publishers can optimize their ad inventory value. The tactical approach to navigating the ad tech ecosystem involves understanding and leveraging the key components that facilitate ad delivery. These components include demand-side platforms, DSPs, supply-side platforms, SSPs, ad exchanges, data management platforms, DMPs, and ad networks. DSPs empower advertisers to bid on ad inventory across multiple ad exchanges and SSPs through a single interface. They use data and algorithms to make real-time decisions about which impressions to bid on and how much to bid. SSPs, on the other hand, help publishers sell their ad inventory efficiently across multiple ad exchanges and networks. They optimize yield by ensuring that inventory is sold at the best possible price. Ad exchanges act as the marketplace where DSPs and SSPs come together to facilitate the buying and selling of ad impressions in real time. They use sophisticated algorithms to match ad requests with bids from advertisers, all within milliseconds. DMPs play a crucial role in collecting, organizing, and activating data from various sources. This data is used to create targeted audience segments, which advertisers can use to improve their campaign performance. Ad networks aggregate unsold inventory from multiple publishers and offer it to advertisers as a package, often at a lower cost. The tactical approach also involves understanding the flow of data and decision-making in the ad tech ecosystem. This includes grasping concepts like real-time bidding, RTB, which allows for impression-by-impression purchasing of ad inventory. It's important to recognize how each component in the ecosystem communicates and interacts with others to facilitate ad delivery. In practice, navigating the ad tech ecosystem requires hands-on experience with various platforms and tools. It involves setting up and managing advertising campaigns using DSPs, optimizing publisher revenue through SSPs, and leveraging data from DMPs to improve targeting. For advertisers, this means learning how to use DSPs effectively. This includes setting up campaigns, defining target audiences, setting bid strategies, and analyzing campaign performance. It also involves understanding how to leverage first-party data and third-party data from DMPs to create more refined audience segments. For publishers, practical application involves using SSPs to manage and optimize ad inventory. This includes setting price floors, creating private marketplaces, and implementing header bidding to maximize revenue. Publishers also need to understand how to balance direct sold inventory with programmatic inventory to achieve the best overall yield. Both advertisers and publishers need to be familiar with ad exchanges and understand how real-time bidding works. This includes knowing how to set up and manage campaigns that leverage RTB, as well as understanding the auction dynamics that determine which ads are shown and at what price. In practice, it's also crucial to understand the role of data in the ad tech ecosystem. This involves learning how to collect, manage, and activate first-party data, as well as how to leverage third-party data sources. It includes understanding privacy regulations like GDPR and CCPA and how they impact data usage in advertising. Another practical aspect is understanding and implementing ad targeting strategies. This includes contextual targeting, behavioral targeting, and retargeting. It involves learning how to use various data signals to improve the relevance of ads and increase campaign performance. Analytics and reporting are also key practical components of working in the ad tech ecosystem. This involves learning how to use analytics tools to measure campaign performance, understand user behavior, and optimize campaigns based on data-driven insights. Finally, it's important to stay updated with the latest trends and technologies in the ad tech ecosystem. This includes understanding emerging concepts like identity resolution, cookieless tracking, and the increasing role of artificial intelligence and machine learning in advertising technology. By understanding these principles, tactics, and practical applications, professionals can effectively navigate the complex ad tech ecosystem, making informed decisions that drive results for both advertisers and publishers. Perhaps you're thinking that creating a detailed flowchart of the ad tech ecosystem is too complex or time-consuming. Remember, this visual representation will solidify your understanding and serve as a valuable reference in your daily work. You might worry that mapping out the ad journey won't directly impact your specific role in the industry. However, this comprehensive view will enhance your ability to collaborate effectively with other teams and optimize your part of the process. It's possible you can't imagine how a single flowchart could capture the intricacies of the entire ad tech landscape. Keep in mind that this exercise isn't about perfection, but about gaining a clearer perspective on how each component interacts within the larger system. To achieve the result we've set for this lesson, please do the following. Step 1. Open a digital drawing tool or take out a large sheet of paper and some colored pens. Step 2. Create a flowchart that illustrates the journey of a single ad impression. Start with the advertiser on one side and the consumer on the other. In between, identify and place at least 5 key intermediaries from the ad tech ecosystem we've discussed, e.g. DSPs, SSPs, ad exchanges, DMPs, ad networks. Step 3. For each intermediary in your flowchart, write a brief 1-2 sentences description of its specific role in the ad delivery process. You'll know you've completed the task when you have a visual flowchart showing the path of an ad impression from advertiser to consumer with at least 5 labeled intermediaries and their roles clearly defined. Now, please download the worksheet and fill it out to reinforce your understanding of the ad tech ecosystem components and their interactions.